In May 1941, amidst the raging Second World War in Europe and Japan's expansionist designs in Asia, Mao Zedong issued a stark warning concerning the potential for a Far Eastern Munich in the Pacific theater. He surmised that the United States, preoccupied with aiding Britain, might seek a compromise with Japan to serve its own interests. This could even entail drawing Chiang Kai-shek into an anti-communist and anti-Soviet alliance, mirroring the Munich Agreement's sacrifice of smaller nations for the sake of a precarious balance among major powers. While the intensity of Japan's military offensive in China had somewhat abated, its machinations continued unabated. Mao observed that Japan was increasingly resorting to a strategy of enticement to surrender, attempting to coax Chiang Kai-shek into submission through a combination of coercion and appeasement, a continuation of their traditional carrot-and-stick approach. Simultaneously, the Japanese disseminated propaganda alleging that the Eighth Route Army was not actively resisting the occupation, and was instead focused on territorial expansion. These efforts were designed to sow discord between the Kuomintang and the Communists, thereby undermining the united front against Japan. Disturbingly, nationalist newspapers and radio stations echoed these Japanese narratives, raising suspicions about their motives. Mao's article served as a cautionary directive to party members, urging them to recognize and expose these insidious schemes. Despite facing slanderous accusations of being traitors and receiving no material support, neither funds nor provisions, the communist forces, including the new Fourth Army and the Eighth Route Army, persevered in their resistance efforts. In the aftermath of the Kuomintang's defeat and territorial losses during the Jinnan campaign, the Eighth Route Army launched proactive offensives, engaging the Japanese in fierce battles across the North China Front. They were rapidly becoming a critical anchor of the war effort. Mao emphasized that the objective of those who defamed the communists was to dismantle the resistance and pave the way for capitulation. He called upon party members to publicize the achievements of the Eighth Route and new Fourth Armies and expose the defeatist sentiments of the surrender faction. Mao's assessment foreshadowed the perilous trajectory of the war in China. Although the subsequent Pacific War between the United States and Japan averted the direct deal he predicted, Chiang Kai-shek's distrust and suppression of the communists persisted. The directive served as a crucial reminder to the party that facing both internal and external challenges, maintaining independent resistance and consolidating their own strength were paramount. The communists' unwavering efforts in the enemy-occupied territories proved instrumental in stabilizing the overall situation and laid the foundation for China's eventual victory in the war.